Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. How you doing? I hope all is well. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to your reading. Let's see. What does Virgo need to know right now? What does Virgo need to know right now? Spirit guides of love and light. What does Virgo placements need to know right now? Okay. All right. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Three of Pentacles. No. The Three of Cups, not Pentacles. Magician in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse, with the Nine of Wands reversed at the bottom of the deck. Okay. There is it's two things here. There is a lover of one of your friends that is jealous of your influence. They don't like your influence. Actually, they're angry about it. And they want to try to find a way to lower your friends' boundaries and defensive so they can have more control or go back to having the control that they had in that relationship. They blame you for not being able to manipulate their person. They feel like if you guys weren't friends, their person would be more easier to control. Yep, this could involve a Leo, a Aries, Gemini, Cancer, another Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I'm hearing Scorpio as well. Some people add Scorpio's energy to the Magician as well, so we'll just throw that in there. Yeah, but this person is getting angry. They could, be very well putting their hands on your friend and don't like that you intervene with that or have something to say about it. Maybe you've done something about it at some point. Oh, they don't like you. Give me more info on why the collective needed to know this message. One more shuffle. Hang on. You got the Queen of Wands upright and the Hangman upright. You may have to fall back and allow your friend to decide and make choices on their own, because you can get caught up in a situation trying to help that does not serve you and compromises you more than anything. And it may even compromise your friend as well. Sometimes people have loved ones that they fight harder for circumstances to change more than the person in those circumstances. And this is more like a karmic lesson for you to respect boundaries and love, but not to a point where it compromises your peace and your life. Yep. And with the Hangman being here, they want you to look at it from a different perspective. You're not giving up on anyone at all. You're just understanding that you're just understanding, or in the process of understanding, what you're in control of, who you're in control of, and what and who you're not. Yeah. The Hangman talks about a sacrifice as well. And sometimes it's not the person that's trying to help out that's making a sacrifice. Sometimes it's the people that we love and try to help that sacrifices themselves by choosing low vibrational, unloving things over genuine love, Yeah, I'm sorry. So the other scenario that I was getting was a fake friend. So the first scenario was a partner that's jealous of your friendship with their partner. Maybe trying to sabotage it. This person may be no good and may try to find a way to divide and conquer. And sadly, that tactic may work for a minute. That tactic may work for at least for a little while. And if you see this person changing or choosing their partner, toxic partner over you, give it to God, let it go. So the second scenario I'm getting with the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups, the Magician in reverse, and the Seven of Wands in reverse is a fake friend that's jealous of you, already bad-mouthing you, being manipulative, trying to get you deep in your comfort zone so they can betray you. They could be jealous over money, opportunity, throwing you under the bus for an opportunity, but there's greed, ego, and jealousy involved in this friendship, if you call it that. This person is smiling in your face, waiting to catch you in a vulnerable state so they can take an opportunity from you or stop you from getting it. But it's deeper than just stopping you. They don't hate you, they envy you and want what's yours, even if it's a piece of it. Even if it's a piece of something. It don't even have to be everything you have. It could just be a fraction. They want it. This person could be pocket watching you, around you to know about certain deals, opportunities, sales, attention, accolades, something along those lines. Be careful. I'm going to give you the signs again. Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer. What advice do you have for the collective when it comes to message number 2 from this spread? The Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck for what you don't see coming. We have the Fool, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Wands. This is someone that's younger than you. They could look very young for their age. They could have relationship problems and money problems with the King of Pentacles in reverse. They're looking for a new start. And they're jealous of your ambition. They're pretending to have a life that they used to have or just don't have at all in order to fit into your circle, your life, something, and fit in some damn where. They could be potentially jealous of a marriage or relationship that you're in too, whether it's love, business, platonic, some type of partnership that you're in that seems to be protected by the Most High, or your relationships with a higher power, organization. You have relationships with people that are in high places. They're jealous of that. You're being advised to test them in some way. Set them up to see if they'll take an opportunity behind your back. It needs to be done strategically, though. And it'll expose their greed and envy as well. Aries is here twice. Taurus is here twice, as well as Capricorn and Virgo. We got the Page of Wands can be Sagittarius energy too. So those signs could be involved, or you could have them in your chart. This person is hiding how needy they are and how desperate for money they are. But they know how to look the part. They know how to look the part. They may start struggling to look the part in the near future, so be on the lookout of that. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Heavy emphasis on people that are in marriages and, relationships. It could be public or not, but the public in the sense of whether it's online or public in a sense of just your circle knows who you're committed to, who you're in a relationship with. Okay. What are the good things that's happening in the near future for Virgo? King of Pentacles and the Sun in reverse. You'll be able to get some type of success or stability and protect it so that people won't know about it because they won't be able to see it or find it. With the Sun in reverse, you come across as a private person, but you can only be so private. Like some people have access to your business or access to you in some way. You could be a public figure or just popular in some way. But yeah, you'll get some type of stability and private, and that'll make you happy because everyone won't know, if anyone knows at all. This could be hiding money. Okay, we got the Fool in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. No, the Fool in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you guys are hiding money, hiding something monetarily so that it stays protected. It's protected because it's untraceable, undetectable, unknown. Yep. What else? The truth is being revealed about someone that could have proposed to you or is alluding to having something serious with you. The truth is going to come out and give you a way out of an engagement, out of a relationship, or out of a bad contract, bad situation. You're going to be able to either get out of it if you're already in it or avoid it altogether. So good for you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, and Leo energy here. What else? Seven of Cups reversed. Seven of Cups reversed. Nine of Wands reversed and Queen of Pentacles reversed. You're going to get help in a situation where you thought you would be able to do it all by yourself, but you can't. Yep. This could be financial assistance for some of you. This could be like the help of a friend or a resourceful person for some of you. You might have bit more than what you can chew, taken on more than you can handle, and you're getting some type of assistance by someone. It could be a female. It don't have to be, but I do see Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That's the energy of someone being overwhelmed. What else? Page of Cups. Hermit. Page of Cups is reversed. Good God. Okay. Page of Cups in reverse. Hermit upright. And the Eight of Wands upright. So there is some type of resolution when it comes to a child's health or circumstances. It's happening faster than you think. Another Virgo, Sagittarius, or Pisces could be involved. Yeah. There's some type of cure or resolution to help someone recover or get out of some type of state, maybe health-wise. And it'll be done privately so people won't know about it. Okay. That's good. Someone's recovery may not be as long as it was recently stated or stated at some point in the past. I see some type of resolution with the child as well. Maybe a reconciliation. What does Virgo need to know about their love life? The Tower reversed, fell on the ground. We got the Three of Swords upright, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Swords in reverse. For those that are in a relationship, I don't know what type of relationship you have with the Most High and or your spirit guides, but it's like they spared a person. They spared a person in your life, gave them a way out of a situation that they now feel guilty about even getting themselves into in the first place. The spirits did that because of you, because of their love for you, and you refusing to give up on whoever this is. You take on a lot. You take on a lot of people's problems, especially like your loved ones. You try to fix everything. And the spirits like admire your heart and strength and how you put yourself out there. And so does the person that could have potentially embarrassed you or hurt you with this Seven of Swords in reverse. They almost, it's like they feel like they don't deserve you. Given this spread, they probably don't. But you still won't give up on them. And they admire that. It makes them feel good, but it makes them feel bad and guilty for all the things they put you through with the Seven of Swords in reverse. You may have a confession coming from this person. And although they don't want to confess, they're thinking about just telling you maybe some things that you didn't know before, to avoid, things coming down in a way to where you'll never trust them again. They don't want to hurt you, although certain damages have been done before they reach this conclusion, before they reach this revelation, these feelings. And they hate to be a burden on you, but what's done is done. So, if they stay quiet about it, it's only a matter of time until you find out. If they tell you, it's like they break your heart or disappoint you all over again. And they've been conflicted with this for a long time, doing this. Libra, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Scorpio. What does this conversation involve? Ego, some type of sexual relationship, some type of contract, maybe bad business. Yep, it may be bad business, a bad contract, a conversation, a sexual act that was done from ego. People are going to accuse this person of doing stuff, and it's true. They're going to get ahead of it by telling you. For some of y'all, they may tell you in advance, knowing that, it's over. But some of you, they might tell you after the fact, and that's like when they don't have a choice but to come clean. Sagittarius here again, Leo, Gemini, Scorpio, and Libra. They're tired of disappointing you. Somebody is tired of fucking up, and the universe won't allow them to do things on their own time and when they're ready, because they probably won't get around to doing it. They probably won't get around to coming clean. It's like you won't give up on someone, and the universe keeps exposing them left and right, until you see everything you need to see. They can't make you stop talking to this person, but they can expose them as much as they want. And as much as they want. And it seems like that's what's happening here. What about my single Virgos? What about the single Virgos? Seven of Wands in reverse. Two of Swords reversed. Six of Swords upright. And the Seven of Swords reversed again with the World at the bottom of the deck. You are healing and love is on its way if you haven't met this person already. You're going to come to a realization when you meet someone that you can actually trust them and move on from past experiences that doesn't have anything to do with this new person, but it affected or affects your relationship with this new person. You're going to move on emotionally and mentally from a bad relationship or bad ill energy and pain you got from a bad relationship or maybe a couple bad relationships. You're going to face yourself, stop ignoring the source of the pain, face the source of the pain and how it affects you, overcome it, move on, and start back enjoying your life. You guys can meet online or while you're traveling. This could also represent, with the World in reverse, a cycle ending that you didn't see ending. Yep. You could already be going through the different stages of grief and don't even realize like how close you are to the finish line, and you should be proud. Looks like you will be moving as well. You're being advised to take a cleansing bath. Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, sorry. That's good. I don't know if I did any spreads on finances and career, but we can do it now. What do you have for finances and career for Virgo, please? The Sun and the Knight of Cups in reverse is giving an energy from earlier, your very first spread, the jealous energy. I got the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. We got the Knight of Cups in reverse, which is jealousy and envy, and people that are like two-faced. The bottom of the deck, you have Empress, as in what you don't see coming. I could be talking to an Emperor. It's just, you don't have to be a female energy to experience this. It's more so describing a circumstance and how the universe is stepping in for you. Some of you are meant to be very successful, some type of leadership role, maybe entrepreneur, known, seen, all of that. So this could involve a promotion. This could involve you starting a business or expanding your business. This could be you getting a new job, whether it be in leadership or not. More money is involved. But the higher you go, the more careful you have to be. You know, it's easy to blend in on a lower tier. But the more you are seen, recognized, noticed, and elevate, the more eyes on you for good and for bad. So remember, when you make it to the mountaintop, it doesn't mean you stop working hard. You may have to maintain your current work ethic and or work even harder. So be on the lookout of these. You don't have friends at work, you have associates. And you need to be very clever and careful with who you allow to get close to you. Because people could try to steal your ideas and use them for themselves, to benefit for themselves. There's envy and there's more snakes at the top. That's why, yeah, you're getting this message. So good things are happening in your career, but it doesn't mean you get to relax and not look over your shoulder. You need, in order to protect this evolution and advancement, you need to be strategic and private to some degree. Leo, Taurus, Virgo, and Cancer. What about the Virgos that don't have money and just down on their luck when it comes to career and finance? What do you have for them? Six of Swords in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. This is good. I don't see necessarily a new job coming. If it is new, it's in the same industry that you have expertise in. And if it's And if it's not that, this is an old job calling you back. So you could have got laid off, let go for whatever reason. That company will be calling you either for the same position or for a different position in a different department. This could also represent some type of unemployment being renewed, some type of assistance being renewed. Yep. This could happen as early as Libra season, which is a couple months away. That's what I have. Give me a kiss. I love you. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye.